the channel. I wasn't expecting to post this video today, but something happened today. Let me share it with you. The Cobra is in the house. We managed to get it unloaded, pushed on. It is a roller. I haven't even had a chance to open up all the boxes and everything. I'm going to be doing inventory here very shortly. But it is in the house, and I have to say I'm very impressed with the body. I actually went to the Factory 5 build school. My wife and I did a couple of years ago when we first considered doing this. And the Factory 5 kit, don't get me wrong, is an excellent kit. I really like it. Came very close to pulling the trigger on it. Was going back and forth between that and the Daytona Coupe when I came across Hurricane. And while it does have some differences, the Factory 5 chassis, for example, is probably much more suited for track days than this car is. But the quality of the fiberglass alone, just from first sight, is markedly better than what I saw in the Factory 5s. And it is much more resemblant of an actual Cobra. It doesn't have some of the idiosyncrasies that the Factory 5 cars do that make it look a little weird. This one is pulled off of a CSX 3000 series Cobra. The molds of it were, so it is as close to an actual Cobra without going over as you can actually get. So I'm just giddy with happiness right now, getting ready to dive into those boxes there and do the inventory. We will go through that, and I will post another video coming up in a few days as well. But I've got to get to work on this to make sure I'm not missing any pieces or anything like that. Okay, it's a couple of days after the arrival of the Cobra. I'm actually able to get out here and start working. Let me show you what we've got. The body and the cockpit tub are off the frame. The body's outside right now. I'm going to bring it back in a little bit later. The reason this is off is because I'm going to have to start mounting the engine and transmission. I just put the cross member in for the transmission. Got to mount up the pedals, and I can start mocking up other things on it. As far as the specs on this car goes, again, it's going to have a 393 stroker with a TKX 5-speed transmission, which is right there. The rear end is a 360 geared Positrack 9-inch rear end. Coilovers on all four corners, QA adjustable coilovers on all four corners. The brake lines are already run. It's got the Panhard bar, everything like that is run. Wheels and tires and everything. The emergency brake system is already set up and ready to go. So now it's just a matter of getting to work. I have to run over to my storage building and get my cherry picker to get ready to place the motor and transmission in the car, or engine and transmission in the car if you're going to be picky about such things. So as soon as I get that set in, we'll show some more. All right, we've got things a little bit better arranged in the shop now. Let me show you what we've done. Got the frame down bare, ready to go, and I've also got the body now where it is up on wheels, and the pressure is off the fiberglass body. It's no longer sitting on the ground. I've got a dolly that I borrowed from a friend of mine who has one of these and just completed it. But basically I converted that dolly to where I could have it sitting on the tub, and the body is resting on the tub. So as you can see, that it is in much better place now. It's also on wheels, so when I get ready to roll it out, or get ready to put the engine in the frame, all I've got to do is roll that outside. I've got plenty of room to do so, then I can roll it back in when I'm done. Well, that's about it for the day. As far as what I'm going to do today, I will continue to work on it throughout the weekend. But let me show you what we've got done so far. Okay, this is the engine for the Deuce Coupe, the 32 Ford. If you'll check my page, my channel rather, you'll see updates on that build right now. It's over at Body and Paint. We're working on the body and paint for it. But it's on the good stand now, the good engine stand now, as opposed to the old crate that I had, because the engine is in the chassis. Had a little bit of a hiccup. I had an old Gen 1 Mustang transmission mount that did not work with this. This requires one out of a Fox body, specifically an 87 through 92. So I had to run to Summit, which is about 55 minutes one way, and get a new transmission mount so that it would all mount up and be good to go. But she is sitting in there. Not only does this show some progress, this also frees up quite a bit of space in my shop, which is really, really cool. Now, of course, next week I'm going to pick up the exhaust and the headers from the place I'm getting the Cerakote job done. So I'll mount and hang the exhaust once that comes in. Probably going to work on the brake pedal stuff next, and some other knickknacks as well. But I think I can call it a night with this. Please subscribe to my channel, like and subscribe, and be sure and make a comment if you have any questions or have any input at all. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Till next time.